Hello, everybody. My name's Lola. What's yours? Happy Easter to everybody who celebrates. That's a little picture of my PD bird. He was our little ducky we hatched 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. So today I'm working on my witch project again, the Maleficent. It's been kind of a lazy day. Not much is going on. We don't celebrate Easter with our family. His kids don't call him, and I choose not to speak to my family. So last night we went to a friend's house for dinner. That was all right. I fell asleep probably around 9 o'clock. I was exhausted. And then this morning I woke up, I think it was 8 o'clock. That was nice. I don't usually sleep that good, but then, so I got up at 8. We went shopping because we decided I would make turkey soup today with broccoli and carrots and potatoes. We went to Walmart, we came home, I made lunch, and then I had a nap. And my dog is chasing a cat. I will be right back. Okay, crisis averted. While I was outside getting the dog, though, I noticed that our mutant dandelions are back. I'll put some pictures in here. Hold on. I forget what the technical term is, but they're one dandelion stalk with multiple flower heads on them. They're the weirdest things ever. They make these ginormous dandelions because obviously there's 4 or 5 heads of them, and they all grow in the driveway. Near the driveway. I don't know. Somebody must have spilled something there about 50 years ago. Who knows? There's Sadie saying hi. Hi, Sadie. Now she's ignoring me. It's cold out today. Yesterday was nice and the day before was nice, but it's like cold. I think it's the wind. There's Sadie again. I'm surprised I don't have a headache today, but I actually don't. I thought with the wind, all of the allergies would be pushing everything anywhere. But I don't have a headache, so I'm happy. I was able to get more of my DMC floss sorted. My binder is huge. It's about 7 inches tall right now. I think I'm going to need 3 binders to sort it all. I don't have all my colors. I probably have 3/4 of it sorted. I'll just work on that slowly as I can, or when I'm bored in between other projects. What else did I work on today? I worked on my witch diamond painting, Maleficent. I'll insert a video at the end. It's going pretty fast. Even though it has a lot of confetti, there's a lot of black right in the middle. 310 again. All of my projects seem to have like massive amounts of black. That Wizard of Oz I just did had 26 inches of black. I thought that was crazy. And then my beta fish, when I go to do that, I don't have a clue what I'm going to do. Because this is 80 inches long of black DMC. And there's only, I don't know, what did I say, 15 colors in the whole painting, and one of them is black. 80 inches by 30 inches. I worked on knitting my sweater yesterday. I ran out of yarn. I couldn't go to the store today to get any because they were closed, so that's fine. I'll get some when I get some. This yarn is so soft. It's like the color of blue jeans, and I love it. I wish that I had enough to make like 5 sweaters. I probably wouldn't. It would probably sit in my box of yarn, and I would save it forever, as I do with all my colors. But you know, you have to save your yarn for when you just might need it. Someday the stores may never sell yarn again. We don't know. What else has been going on? Oh, 2 things. So, a few years ago, my boyfriend had a stroke, which was scary enough. But now when he has these weird habits and I freak out because I'm thinking, oh my God, is he having another stroke? Is he just being a moron? What is going on? So, what day was that? Friday. Must have been Friday because the stores weren't open. I'm doing the cat litter. I emptied the cat litter. I put it in the garbage bags, blah, blah, blah. I go to pour the new cat litter in, and the bag of clean cat litter is empty. He said, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we need cat litter. So now I had 3 boxes empty with no cat litter in them, and I was mad. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Now what? What are we gonna do? So I was freaking out. So that was number 1. And then number 2, so he works midnights. Friday nights he gets done early, so he gets home around 1. I wake up in the morning, and my container of Rice Krispies cereal is sitting in the sink, which is fine. He can eat whatever he wants. I don't care. It's not mine. But I joked with him, and I said, he was at his friend's house, and I texted him, and I said, don't come home because you ate my Rice Krispies. He said, I didn't eat them. I said, yes, you did. They're in the sink empty. And he's like, no, that wasn't me. And I'm like, dude, nobody else was home. Who do you think ate the Rice Krispies? He said it must have been the cats. I said the cats took the Rice Krispies off the shelf and opened it and put it in the sink. Are you crazy? He absolutely does not remember eating the cereal at all. I'm going to go with he's just a moron because there's no other explanation. So, what else do we have planned this week? I'm not sure what's open tomorrow, but Wednesday we have to go for another road trip to the doctor's. He has to go to the heart doctor. I don't have any appointments this week, which is surprising. I think the week after I do. So it's going to be another kind of easy week as long as it doesn't rain. Nothing bad happens. No, it's going to be a fine week. It should be fine. Things are looking up, right? Spring is here. The sun is heating up. Mother Nature is waking up. It's going to be fine. We're going to be great. My doctors, however, more than a week ago, messaged me and said, hey, do you think you can come into clinic as soon as possible so that we could get your medication looked at? The quicker the better. So I'm like, well, I have appointments all of April, but I can come the first week of May. They have not messaged me back at all. I hate that when they're in such a hurry to get me in. And then they just leave me hanging. And then I'm supposed to drop everything and travel 2.5 hours. That just bugs me. It's like, I have a lot of planning to do when I go places because I don't drive. So I have to get a ride, I have to save gas money, blah, blah, blah. I have to get the day off work, all that stuff. I can't just decide, oh, hey, let's drive 2.5 hours tomorrow. Here's my other story I wanted to tell you. Okay, remember the other day I was complaining that hamburger was $20 for 3 pounds? So what was that? Almost $7 a pound. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store to try to find some meat to buy. Hamburger was $9 a pound. What is going on? $9. 3 chicken legs were I think it says $9.65. 2 chicken breasts were, I don't remember, I'll put the picture on the thing. 20 chicken wings was $20. This is insane. I don't know if it's because this store has done construction that everything is extremely priced now, or if something has happened in the past 2 weeks to make meat scarce. I don't know, but this is insane. So instead I bought bacon, because at least that was on sale for $3 a pack. I got maple bacon. This stuff is so good. We buy the no-name bacon. It's actually better, and it's about $10 cheaper. You can buy 2 packs of name brand bacon for $12. Or you can buy the no-name, which has a lot of fat, which is kind of crappy, but the bacon tastes so much better, and it's only $3. So why would you not go with the $3? That means you could get 4 packs of bacon and actually feed a family of 2 or 3 for less money. You still have money left over to buy your $4 for a carton of eggs. What else has been going on? We're gonna have kittens. I'm not sure when, because I can't feel their little bodies yet. Usually I know that it's getting close to the end of the 9 weeks when I can feel their little heads and their little bodies. It's the coolest thing to ever feel. I've never felt a pregnant woman's belly before, so I'm assuming it's the same. But to feel the kittens is just amazing. I'm going to be so stressed out when they come. I want to put it on live, but I don't know if I can go live with my channel yet or not. I thought that would be cool. Every once in a while, I'll just pop in, show you guys the babies. So expect a lot of kitten videos to come in May. I don't think I watched any TV this weekend. I spent Easter with Lorna. I will tag her channel below. Crafts with Nightingale. So that's Mara. I will tag her below. Who else was there? Diamond painting with the Edwards. Jill was there. And Joan. What is Joan's channel? I can't remember, but I'll tag her below too. There was a lot of people coming in and out, just saying, hey, what's up? So that was a good afternoon. We all just kind of chatted about nothing and spent the day together. Lorna is in England, and the rest of us are in the States. So that's kind of cool that, once again, we have somebody across the world hanging out with us. Mara is from BC, so her time zone is behind us, and Jill is the same as mine, which is Central. I don't know. But anyways, we're all at different stages of our day, and we just kind of hung out and worked on some diamond paintings, and that was about that. I didn't go live. Nobody asked me. I wouldn't have went live anyways. I was too busy up and down doing stuff. I was exhausted. I fell asleep during the live again. But I told him I was going to have a nap. I just couldn't stay awake today. I was so tired. Watch, now I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to be awake until 2 in the morning. I hate when that happens. I haven't bought any projects. I haven't started anything new, which is amazing. I haven't finished anything either, which is amazing. Not really. I'm kidding. I don't finish anything. You'll be lucky if you see 12 finishes for me this year. I don't know how many I have finished. I do plan to finish this witch that I'm working on. It looks pretty good in the video now that I'm looking at it as I'm talking to you. I don't know. I don't know what else I'm going to work on this week. Last night, I thought, oh, I should cross stitch a lot this week. But you know what? I don't know if I'm going to. When we were at Canadian Tire on Saturday, I looked at dowels to make my scroll frame wider, since a lot of my projects are bigger. If things go as I think they're gonna go next week, I want to start working on my Canada flag more. I think it's 30 inches wide. If things go horribly wrong next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pack it up, and I'm probably gonna put it away because I won't be able to face it. I just know that right now. That's how it is. I'm not being dramatic. It's just I won't want to look at it. I would like to start taking the dog for walks more. We had to stop because it got cold. It was too cold to walk. When it hurts my face, it hurts my hands. It's hard to breathe. And then I got pneumonia in, what was that, December, so I couldn't walk anyways. I would like to start taking the dog for walks more. He loves to go walking. He sleeps good after it, which is really good. But like I said in a few videos before, he gets scared once in a while. He totally forgets where we are. But I try to talk to him as we're going and be like, okay, we're going to go this way, and we're going to go see the puppy. And then when we go this way, we're going to go see let's go see the kitties. And I'll say, oh, do you see the kitties? You see the kitties? They're usually not out, and even if they are, they run away. He's too busy smelling and everything. But the exercise is good for him, and they're going to start doing construction in my backyard sometime. the landlord is building a house in my backyard. We will talk about that later. I don't mind. It's his yard. Canada needs houses. What am I going to do, right? I'm just not looking forward to the mud and the noise, and the dog is going to freak out. And where's the dog going to run around in the backyard? Where am I going to park? Anyways, my backyard is 50 feet from my house to the road. So even if he builds a house and the house is 30 feet wide, that's 10 feet from my house, dude. What the heck am I going to do? I won't have to cut the grass anymore, but really, what am I going to do? This is the new reality. Anyways, so I should start walking the dog more. It would motivate me more if I could do it, if I could breathe. I'm afraid to get somewhere, and I'm not going to be able to breathe because my asthma is so bad right now. That's why my clinic wanted me to come in as soon as possible to get my asthma medication figured out. But hey, it's okay. I'm just sitting here anyways, right? Usually I walk the dog 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles. Takes us an hour, which I figure isn't that bad for somebody in my condition. He loves it. I love it. I don't mind. It's the running into people I don't like. So this weekend, speaking of which, I was at the store and I saw these 2 people and I'm like, oh no. You know how you're in a store and you just kind of like hide and you pretend that you didn't see the people, but you're still staring at them out of the corner of your eye because you're trying to see if they saw you and if they're ignoring you as much as you're ignoring them. That's what I was doing. I don't want to talk to these people. These people were horrible. So I told them details about somebody that had to do with their safety. I told them I knew where somebody was hiding and that they were safe and they were in a good place. And the people that I told went and told the person who is looking for her. Who does that? Who tells a stalker, hey, I know where your victim is. You should go and find them. The worst part is that it was her family. So, that was nice. All right, that's it for me. See you tomorrow.
What's your story today?
Here's a word from Rigby. Bye, guys. I love you. No. I said I love you. I love you. That's good. Good boy. Show me your teeth.